Now look guys, I only planned on making one video on this topic and just move it on, but I thought, you know what, I'll make another one, right? It's a hot topic right now. It's a very hot topic. So I thought I'd make a part two to this. Now I was watching a video, it was by this guy called Odom, and it's called Why Some Black People Don't Care About the N-Word. And I think it was very interesting. And I just wanted to not react to all the video, but just react to this short part here, just the kind of last, I want to say 6-7 minutes of the video. If you want to watch the full video, I'll link it down below. But hey, it's a very hot topic right now, and yeah. And if you guys do want a part 3, let me know in the comments below. There probably won't be one because I don't want to just make a whole channel about just the N-word and race wars and all that stuff. But yeah, if you guys want a part 3, let me know.
Yeah, Dave Blunt's is getting canceled. Ain't no way. And I'm not gonna lie. Yes, a lot of y'all thinking like, dang, Dave Blunt just got on. Yes, he did. But as a BLK community representative, I think we need to DaBaby this boy. Just like DaBaby got canceled for a while, we need to DaBaby this boy. Dog, Dave Blunt received backlash after he gave everyone at his concert the show the N-word pass.
Dave does do this. It's this rapper, big old rapper that has to be sitting on the couch. He goes on tour and he tells people, his crowd, y'all can say the N-word, it's fine. And you got everybody in the crowd saying that. Saying the N-word. It's a word. Ain't nobody. When I hear the N-word and someone's just rapping it or someone's just like saying it in passing, I don't hear that. I'm not like thrown back in the slave days. Oh my gosh. Like, oh, I have to go find Harriet. Got to make plans to go running. I can get the bushels of cotton. This is and that. I'm not thinking like that. I'm genuinely not. It's a word. And Dave is telling his crowd, yeah, you can rap the word in this song. I know what you mean. We're rapping a song. You can say it. I don't care. And you got black folks upset at it. Why?
What? Ain't no way. Ain't no way after everything. This just ain't no way. This don't make no sense. Like, why? Like, there ain't no much money in the world that maybe like disrespect my history, disrespect my culture.
Disrespect. I'm not going to disrespect my history, disrespect my culture. Look at the data. What do we do to our own culture? Do we respect it? We scream Black Lives Matter, but do we act like our own lives matter? I've said this before, every major rapper that has died in the hands of gun violence. Take off PNB Rock, Young Dolph, King Von, Pop Smoke, Nipsey Hussle, XXXTentacion, all these rappers dead, and by who? So tell me, sir, do we respect our own community? Do we honor our own heritage? No. We don't. We genuinely don't.
Have you ever said the N-word before?
Now look, why I thought that was very interesting and I wanted to react to this is because look, now as someone when white people used to say the N-word in songs, I was on that side of no. Hell no, I don't even want to hear you utter the word. I don't want to hear you say it. But in very recent years, my mind has been changed on it. And I think it's just because one, again, it's in nearly every song. Pop culture, rap culture, music is dominated by black people, so you're gonna hear it a lot in every song. And as a black person, do you really want to be policing every time a white person says the N-word in a song? And you know what? It doesn't really matter to me. Like I said, I don't care what people think about that opinion. It doesn't really matter to me. If I was with someone and they were white and we were singing a song and they were singing the N-word, I wouldn't really care. I just wouldn't care because it's like, again, it's in a song. Context matters a lot of the time. It's not like they're saying it too. It's not like they're calling you an N-word. They're just singing it in a song. You know, it's not really that deep. You know, and you know, I think it's hard for a lot of black people to come to this type of mindset because you hear growing up for so many times that this word was used against your own people and they were slaves, and this word was used to put down your people, and all that is true. I'm not discrediting that, and I'm not disrespecting my culture or history when I say that. But again, these are different times. And, you know, a lot of these people who get angry, they're all progressives and stuff like that, but they don't want to be progressive with everything. And I think these are one of the words where I think we should move on from it. Be progressive and just, because again, you know, I'm sure you guys have heard when people say you give words power. And this is one of these situations where we're giving the word a lot of power. And again, on a more simpler turn, it's in all the music. White people are going to be singing it when you're not there anyway, right? So I guarantee you, if you're white watching this, I know you probably sing it when black people aren't around. Some black people probably let you say it, but most of the time you probably sing it when black people aren't around. So you know what? Like, you're telling me when Bobby Shmurda came out with, you know, hot N-word, you're telling me there's no white people singing that song? No. So again, with this whole Dave Blunt's thing, I think it's just stupid. He should be allowed. It's his fans at the end of the day. It's his concert. So, and if he's allowing it, and everyone there's having a good time, I don't think it's that deep. But of course, let me know your opinions in the comments below. Let's continue.
I have. And my best friend.
We don't. We genuinely don't.
Have you ever said the N-word before?
I have. And my best friend makes you look albino. So, but I have said it before.
Okay, how'd you say it?
Never like you're talking. Never in a hateful way.
Okay,
More like,
what's the example how you said it?
my three best friends are black, and we golf around, travel a lot together. So they're all the time use the N-word a lot, and what have you. So Cracker's like my second name with them. So the word comes up. The word comes, need to get out of my face. That's what
I love how he said it. It's so true. And people want to get mad at that. It's like, if you want to be mad at Shiloh, I get it. But for me personally, I'm not going to allow someone in the agency to get mad over a word. I'm just not. But that's a funny example of how real people are. More and more, as we get away from that time, it's becoming...
And yeah, sorry to pause again, guys. This is more of me talking than really a reaction video. I just wanted you guys to see that. But again, with that old white man saying it, again, it's not that deep. You see, so it's not deep. He's saying it around friends, saying it in a joking way. And I think at some point we probably will get to that stage maybe where it's kind of just, I don't know how many years, but I feel like people will look back and think, yeah, it's just a word. I feel like black and white people will just look back and just think, oh, why were people so hung up on a word when there's so much other stuff to be bothered about? But again, if you're saying it in that context, I mean, there's no problem. And again, like he's saying here, even if someone insults you with it, right? Let's say someone calls you N-word, again, I'm still not going to react. You know, I'm not going to like it. But again, if someone says that to you and you're black, think, why are they saying that to you? Because they know that's the word. Above everything else, that's the word that will trigger probably 98% of black people. So again, him saying that does not concern me. Doesn't bother me. I heard him say it. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. Because like he says, he has black friends. He clearly doesn't hate black people.
At least in different friend groups, just more chill, saying the N-word, it seems like. But for me, I'll tell you my two stories of getting called the N-word. The first time I ever got called the N-word was in Chicago, in the suburbs. Me and my three friends were riding our bike. We just got back from, was it 7-Eleven or Dairy Queen? One of the two, riding our bikes on the sidewalk, and this white woman was jogging. And she said, "Move out the way, you little ends." And I was so confused. And my friend, he popped off on that lady. We were about 9, 10, riding our bikes. That was the first time someone ever said the hard R in a negative way to me. But at that age, I really didn't realize what she was saying. I knew it was hateful, but like, I don't know, even then I was like, okay, Ann, like, that's stupid. She's going about her day, we're going about our day, it's fine. The second time was in 2019, yeah, here in Tennessee in a suburb of outside of Nashville, and we're walking into Walmart, and it's me and it's like 3 generations of ladies, and the oldest lady, she had a walker and everything, so I want to say she was like pushing like 80, 90 years old, and then let's go back to 60 and then go back to 40. These 3 ladies, and we're converging in the parking lot, and we're walking towards the entrance of a Walmart, and I'm like in front of them, and all of a sudden you hear the oldest lady, she go, "Look, it's it." And I turned around and I was like, oh my. And the 2 other ladies looked mortified. They're like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, it's fine. Because to me, I was just like, this old lady got dementia. She throwing back in the 50s, 60s. She done saw somebody escape off a plantation. I don't care. I really don't. I didn't care. But that was the last time I've ever been called the N-word in a negative connotation. But really, in regarding this N-word, I think the argument is stupid. I don't think it's worth anybody's time to get upset over a word. I think anybody can say it. It's free speech. We can all say whatever we want to say, and it's on us if we're giving power to the word. I don't think the Shiloh person would have gained.
Thank God we got Monday.com. You won't believe what new leadership just laid on us. They want us to double our goals for the
any money had that person not recorded the video and got all upset and in harm, like, and got up angry. I'm not defending Shiloh. I'm not saying people don't have a right to be upset at what she said, but I'm also saying that she had a right to say it, and you also had a right to not respond, especially if it's not physical. If she's just spewing hate at you, it's like, okay, she's walking away, then leave. Like, she's walking away. And plus, the things getting stolen, it adds in a little more nuance. But like, at the end of the day, you are responsible for you. You control the controllable, and it's up to you whether or not you're gonna get offended by a word.
Yeah, and exactly what I was saying with the Shiloh case, which some people didn't get in the comments, was like when I was talking about consequences, you know, I'm saying she should get no physical consequence. Nothing should happen to her. No one should be doxing her. None of that. Again, at the end of the day, I agree with a lot of people that what was saying in my comments is just a word. It's just a word. At the end of the day, and I'm saying this, it's just a word. So if I wasn't clear with that in my last video, it's just a word. When I said there's going to be consequences, I said naturally they will be. Like, she might lose her job. Like that will happen. You know, it's that will happen when you caught on video. Say, I'm sure. Would it happen for lesser words? Probably. Now, do I think? I don't know with that. The job stuff, suspension, lose a job, I don't know. But like, I was just basically saying that was a consequence that will happen with her saying the word. There will be some consequences with her saying the word. But at the end of the day, do I think there should have been these extreme consequences? Like I said before, well, I'm not going to say the same things I said in my last video, but her getting doxxed, people threatening to hurt her, no. Because again, it's just a word. And like he's saying, the reason why she got that money is because of this reaction. You made her a millionaire now, or how many she made. I see different stuff. I've seen it's like 500k. Some people say 1 million. I tried looking for the GoFundMe. I couldn't find it. So if anyone has a link to that, let me know in the comments below. No, I'm not going to donate, but I just want to see it, right? But yeah, my main argument with that was I don't think anyone should be getting money, but I can see the reaction. I can see why some white people are sick of it, guys. I can see it, guys. I can understand it. You know, I think I've reached a point where I can put myself in other people's shoes. At least I've gotten better at it. So yeah, I can understand it. And this is the N-word thing has been a topic that has been in my life since about 13 years old, I would say, where I've really thought about it. Before that, because you know what the crazy thing is, right? I went to the first, this, guys, listen to this, right? This is crazy. I went to, in primary school, I went to like an all-white school, and it wasn't like an all-white labeled school, but mostly white. But actually not all white. I'd say like 98% of the school was white. 99 maybe, right? There was like 1 or 2 people that weren't white, right? And I never heard the N-word in primary school. My parents didn't say it. My mum, she never even swears. So my mum didn't say it. And I never heard it. My family members didn't really say it either. So I never heard it until I went to secondary school, until I started chilling around black people. And I don't know. You take with that what you want, but I never heard it while I was chilling around just white people, I guess. I heard it when I started chilling around black people. So I don't know. And then if you want to talk about people being hurtful, first time someone probably made fun of my skin color, I guess, was another black person. It wasn't a white person. And I say all that to say, you know, they're not some evil people. There's obviously going to be racist people with everyone, but they're not some evil people, or, you know, they're not, you know what I mean? Like, just because someone says a word like that, just because someone said the N-word doesn't mean the most evil person in the world, basically, is the overall point I'm trying to make, right? So yeah, let's finish the video, guys.
Let me know your thoughts below. If you're white, do you say the N-word? Let me know in the comments. If you rap it with friends, I'm kidding, you really don't have to. But truly, if you are black, what are your opinions on the N-word? And if you're not black, I want to know everybody's opinion. If you're comfortable with it, let me know your thoughts on the N-word below. Do we agree? Do we disagree on some parts? I'm more of the like of Tyler, the Creator. Say what you want to say. I genuinely don't care, because I'm not going to give you that agency and power over me and my mood and my emotions. I'm too grown. Got too much things going on. I just don't care. I'm not going to give a stranger that much power over me. I'm genuinely not. So let me know your thoughts below. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Sharing, liking, and subscribing helps the channel grow a ton. We're almost at 600,000 subscribers, which is insane. When is this video posting? It's gonna, the announcement's after this video, but I think it's gonna happen at my 600,000 view count. I mean, subscriber count, which is kind of crazy, but there's a huge announcement coming, humongous. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And as always, do know you control the controllable, and whatever you're going through right now, it's called going through for a reason. You're not stuck there. You're going to survive. Quite literally, you control a lot more in your life than you know. You are stronger than you will ever realize. So whatever you're going through, keep your head up and know that you can power through this. Lock in, tunnel vision, focus on you and only you, and you will achieve your goals and dreams. So with that being said, thank you for being here. My name is Amir Odom, and I will see you in the next video. Deuces.
Whoa. Now you guys should go check him out. Now I want to read some of the comments before. So you guys want to stick with me? Let's read some of the comments. I'm actually going to do it with my phone because the screen's quite far away, guys. So, all right. So first comment here from a black person. I'm not white and I'm sick of the double standards. People need to stop making everything about race. It's overkill at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if there are people getting paid to push racial tension. Well, look, I think Look, when it comes to the racial tension, I do think it is pushed. It's definitely pushed. It's definitely, you know, anytime you see something happen to a black person involving the police, you see the media just go on to that and just push it and push it and push it. Not just the BLM stuff. Obviously the George Floyd stuff was like really massive, but it happens a lot. So I definitely think it's being pushed in a way, you know, for a lot of different reasons, you know. When you keep people fighting amongst themselves, it stops them from focusing on real issues. That's like an obvious one, and many other stuff like that. I'm not an expert on it, but you know, a lot of that stuff is pretty, you know, basic, right? I'm black and I don't say the N word, and so yes, it bothers me when anyone says it. Do I lose my mind? No, but it bothers me. Yeah, do you know? Look, if I heard a white person saying it, am I gonna smile and be like, no? But it's like it doesn't bother. I've got so much other stuff to worry about. You know. I feel like once you get older, I feel like you're like, I've got this to worry about. I've got this to worry about. Job, whatever you're doing. You know, maybe it's a new house, maybe relationships, whatever. There's so much other stuff to worry about. Where it's like a flipping word, you're like, oh, who cares? Who cares? I wonder what would happen if no one said this word for 2 generations. That's a great question. What would happen? If no one said the N word for 2 generations, I think it might. I don't know. I thought that's obviously impossible, but say if no one said it probably would. I guess, but someone might. Again, you've got video, so I thought that'd be impossible. I don't think it's not saying it. I think it's when society comes to accept that. When everyone just overall, you still have some people that will disagree, of course, but I think when the majority of people just accept that it's just a word and accept it's just an insult and you shouldn't say it to anyone in, I guess, hurtful way. Right? Once people accept that, I think that's when we would all move on from it. But that, I don't know when that will happen. That will take a while. I don't know if that will even happen in my lifetime. Your guys watching this lifetime, I don't know. My ancestors, meaning my ancestors in quotation marks, and then the person goes, my ancestors, if I had so much freedom to do everything I've ever wanted in life, just throw it away over a word. Yeah, so what it's basically saying is, yeah, people they'll just throw their lives over a word. Like they'll just throw their whole lives away. I don't know, they'll shoot you. They might want to hurt you, whatever, over a word. Like you don't like. I get it, but we're not. It's a different time, guys. It's a different time to our ancestors. It's a very different time. All right, guys. Look, that's the end of the video. I just wanted to make, I guess, a part 2 to this whole thing because I think it's a tight topic. I probably won't make another video on it, to be honest, actually, because it's such a tight topic. I just want to, there's more other stuff to react to, more stuff on the internet to react to, but yeah, I just wanted to make a part 2 to it, I guess. And yeah, of course, everyone let me know your thoughts in the comments below, especially if you're black, I want to know your opinion. No, well, I do want to know white people's opinion as well, right? But, you know, if you're black, how do you feel about the N-word? You know, do you agree? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments below. I'm out. Peace.